Human rights. Freedom. We want freedom. We want freedom.
For the first time, asylum seekers have come together as a voice, as a face, so that the people of Ireland will know that we really exist. Most of the time, they talk about us, they read about us, but they have never been able to put a face to the people. But today, they have seen it. We have children, we have babies, we have adults, men and women, and all of them are suffering in every way.
My name is Toyosi Sonny. I'm 13 years old, living in a direct provision center.
Oh my God!
As a teenager, living in such a center can be very challenging. Children are forced to grow up so quickly, therefore losing their sense of youth.
This is a humanitarian appeal to the Minister Alan Shatter, to take a look, to take a listen at the plight of these children, at the plight of these women, at the plight of this man. Ladies and gentlemen, great islanders, we are going to make the island of Ireland great again.
Asylum seekers came together and they were like, this is too much. We have had enough. We are human beings. We need to be treated as one. We need to be allowed to show that is in us. People were like, the Irish public, they see us as a different thing. They see asylum seekers as spongers who have come to sponge on the Irish society. But today we decided to come out and let them know they have the wrong perception of us. We want to correct the perception and let them know that asylum seekers are human beings who are willing, able to contribute to the society.
We want you to understand that coming together as one family in one love is going to help us. So let us keep the spirit. Please, Mr. Minister, all we are saying is equal right. And we all say what? Equal right. Can we say that again? Equal right.
You are not lazy people. You are fighting with dignity. You are fighting for your right. And you don't want to be portrayed as lazy people who has come to Ireland to profit from the resources in Ireland. We have come here to seek for protection and security. But most of us are kept in ghettos. Most of us are kept in prison for years. It's not acceptable that in Europe, 70 years after the Second World War, people are still kept in camps.
We want freedom! We want freedom! We want freedom! We want freedom! Oh, yes. We want freedom! 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 Freedom!
The earnings of tribunal members are directly proportional to the amount of cases assigned to them. In other words, the more cases the tribunal member gets, the more money the tribunal member makes. This means that the combined earnings of tribunal members from private practice and from tribunal work can potentially exceed those of senior members of the judiciary. Imperative, again for reasons of rational confidence, that the process of paying tribunal members on a piece rate bonanza basis be discontinued.
At the moment, people in this country are being savaged with cuts and austerity because of the diktats of the International Monetary Fund. And maybe that should make our government think about why many of you are here. Because of course, many of you are here because the IMF and the other international bodies like the IMF ravaged the countries from which you came to destroy your economies, to enrich themselves.
We had a minister who came in to take over for 6 weeks. He handled 2 departments, 2 ministries. And I am surprised that in 6 weeks that he was in office, he was able to sign 416 deportations. And I ask myself, he must be a very dedicated minister to have been able to go through all the cases, to assess them the right way.
Everybody, when you go back to your centres, have mass meetings within the next week. Organise committees, and those committees need to start talking to one another. This movement has to come from yourselves.
Every hostel in the country has to be involved, and that work needs to start immediately.
Yes, sir.
And let's keep on keeping on, and let's keep on protesting and asking that God will change their minds. Thank you.
Human rights! Human rights! Human rights!